next to go. I checked the line. Who's next to go?
Bondzee Live. Bondzee on YouTube.
I'm sick of trying to stay inspired, 'cause I've been walking around on fire, on fire. I've been dead tired. So keep a light on. Look out your kitchen window, here I am. Oh,
Didn't see that there, did you?
What would you poor women do without us idiot men? What a hell of a video to start the show. No offense to women. I definitely believe this. Men need women 1,000 times more than men. But let's be honest. I think the ladies need the men sometimes too. That video is proof. How the hell are you? Open the show with New Plan. Brand new single from Glorious Sons. Not sure if you saw a handsome face in that video, but it was this guy. Super proud to be a part of Glorious Sons' new video, New Plan. All right, it's Bondzee. Bondzee Live, Trippin With Bondzee on YouTube, Facebook, fuck Twitter, and we're on Twitch. How the hell are you? Episode 335. This show almost didn't happen tonight. First of all, I wasn't even supposed to do a show because I was supposed to be on the road and painting. That didn't happen. Got postponed. I did something tonight that I never, ever, ever do. About, I don't know, 6:45, 7 o'clock, I lie down for a second. I just came back from a walk with my dog. I'm like, I'm just going to lie down. It's something I never do. I'm like, I'll be back up in 5 minutes. I got to eat. I got shit to do. Next thing I know, I woke up and it was 8:34. I'm like, why is a dog beside me? He never sleeps right beside me at nighttime. He's usually in his bed. And then I got up and I'm like, fuck, man, that was a great sleep. Can't wait for today. I was all fresh and ready. I'm walking out. I got to go pee. And I'm looking at 8:34. Fucking dark outside. And then I was like, oh, shit. I got to do a show in 25 minutes. We better get going. So sorry. And then, of course, there was technical difficulties to start the show. But sometimes that's just how it goes. Make sure you go subscribe to this stupid show on YouTube. And all the social medias for sure. At Bondzee Live. There you go. All right. Tonight on Trippin With Bondzee, it's just me. You and me, baby. All right. We're going to have a chat. I'm going to go on a rant about something that I can't believe this happened last night. I thought my situation with this dog upstairs was over. I thought he got killed. I thought he got sold off. I don't know what happened, but I have not heard a goddamn peep. Excuse me, from upstairs in months. I talked about it on the show. I'm like, I think and I never called or complained, but I never heard the dog again. Remember, 6:30 on the dot every single morning, this dog would bark his motherfucking ass off for like 10, 15 minutes. Anyways, situation he averted. I don't know what happened. I don't know where. I thought it was gone until last night. We'll get into the whole story coming up. It's mind-blowing. And I lost my shit. Physically, mentally, and socially, I guess, sort of. We'll get into it all right? There's simply no excuse for what the fuck happened last night at this condo, all right? Coming up, 1 month. We are officially 1 month out tomorrow from me, former fat ass, from competing in his first ever bodybuilding competition. We'll get into the madness of what it's been like over the last 3.5, 4 months of preparing, the eating, which is insane. I am now a certified 5-star chef, as well as almost a bodybuilder. Plus, I booked my flight to Nicaragua. Baby, it's on November 25th. Toodaloo. See you, Canada. Off to bigger and better things. One would hope. All right. Oh, yeah. Dummies of the week, of course. I've got some beauty videos for you tonight, including one of the biggest dummies and videos you'll ever see. All right, stick around for that. Amazing guest coming up. Harley Olivia was supposed to be this week, unavailable. She's an amazing female Canadian musician who quit her job as a flight attendant to pursue her dreams in music. She's wonderful. I've seen her live once at Gustapalooza. What a rock star. She's incredible. Can't wait for you guys to meet her, see her, and listen to her. Plus, Andy Koloniko, an amazing singer-songwriter out of the Niagara Falls region. Not sure if he knows our friend Brian from what's that? Breakfast Club. One of the greatest movies, one of the greatest lines ever, where Bender was talking with, it was Brian and the hot girl, which was at the time, what the fuck's her name? No, he called her Cherry, but her name is Molly Ringwald. And her character is like all sitting there, and Brian, not wanting to let anyone know that he has not slept with women, said that he had a girlfriend in the Niagara Falls region. And Bender has the best line of it. And he says, well, unlike our friend Brian here, who has multiple girlfriends in the Niagara Falls region. Anyway, Andy Koloniko from the Niagara Falls region will be joining me soon. The guy's a super talent. He can play the guitar. He can sing. He can drum. He's the real deal. Plus, sit-down interview with the one and only Econoline Crush coming soon. I believe they're here in November. I'll be sitting down with them in Toronto. We'll be chatting with the whole band, and I can't wait. It's going to be pretty awesome. Those guys are a kick-ass band. Had a couple of guys on the show, and I love them to pieces. And congrats, clicks to them. Going on tour coming up soon, but then a huge tour next year with Live and a bunch of other bands. We'll get into it at another time, but here we go. All right, show starting. It is brought to you by the one and only Shakespeare's Fine Dining Restaurant. This place is the tits. If you haven't gone there, listen, it's your own goddamn fault, especially by now. They've been a long time running sponsor of this stupid podcast, and goddamn it, they are the best. They have the best steak and seafood and vegetables and dessert and appetizers and wine that you will ever have. Plus, the service to die for. They've been doing this for 55 years. It's family run and owned. The dad's still in the kitchen cooking up your grub, so you know he ain't going to screw it up. Pretty sure he's locked in after 55 years. The brother, the sister, the husbands and wives, they're all a team there, and they're fucking awesome. Please, please, please make a reservation, or you ain't getting in, though. You'd be showing up there with your fine lady, and you'd be like, proud as punch. You think you're going to have a nice dinner, you know, the whole deal. Think you're going to get some? Not if you show up there and you don't have a reservation, you're not, Buster. All right? 905-528-0689 or www.shakespeares.ca. All right, here we go. You ready? Let's start hot out of the gate, shall we? Because this story that took place in my place of dwelling last night is absolutely fucking mind-numbing. All the best from Denver, Colorado. My boy Jeff Henry, high school and middle school friend, I do believe. Longtime pal. Jeff Henry's the man. Thanks for watching from Denver, Colorado tonight, bro. We also got somebody watching from St. John's, Newfoundland. Carlos Castillo. Saludos from St. John's, Newfoundland. That's awesome. Truly appreciate everybody watching from all around the world. We got Nicaragua. We got the West Coast representing. We got the East Coast representing all the way the East Coast. St. John's, Newfoundland, baby. Plus Denver, Colorado, and so much more. You guys are the best, and thanks for watching this stupid show. All right. Like I said, I mentioned off the top of the show, I thought the situation with the dog was done. We were over the 6:30 morning early wake-up calls with the incessant barking. But then last night, 2:30 in the morning, I wake up to this god-awful howling and barking. And I'm thinking, I thought it was my own fucking dog at first, to be honest with you, because he used to do almost the same noise when I would leave. And I'd have him on the video monitor on my webcam here. And I would monitor him. And if it got out of control, I would only be downstairs at the gym. This was when I was training him when we first moved in here. And he's not so great at being alone. He's never been alone. He's 17, almost 18. And anyways, at first I woke up. I mean, this daze. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm listening. And my dog's right there at the foot of my bed. It's not him. He's out cold. And then it gets worse and worse. And I'm listening. And it's like, that's it. That's that same fucking dog from upstairs. This carries on for like 10 minutes. Now, luckily, I pass out cold again. So I'm like, okay, not a problem. Not my deal. 4 o'clock in the morning, wake up again. Same sound, million times worse. Now this dog is horrendously whining. He is barking incessantly in between the whining and crying. Now listen, I have 0.0 issue with this dog. Sure, he's a wonderful dog. Sounds like a big motherfucker. I have a massive issue with his goddamn owner. And I mean a massive issue. To the point where I almost got out of bed because now it's 4:30. This poor dog is still whining and crying and barking. And I was ready to get out of bed, get dressed, go directly upstairs. Bro, open the door now. And then when he opened the door, well, he was going to receive the Bondzee special, the left-right combo. Had to right up first. He thinks it's coming. Hit him with the left because I'm a southpaw. And then pow, pow, pow. And then he'd be out cold. The dog would shut the fuck up because it would be worried about his owner. And then the problem would be solved. But I didn't do that because I'm a lover, not a fighter. So what I did instead was went out onto the balcony at 4:30 a.m., leaned over and yelled, "Shut that fucking dog up! No!" Very calmly, I might add, but just like that. It didn't work. It carried on again for about 5 more minutes. So I picked up the phone. I called the front desk rather calmly, told them the situation and said, please fix this now before I do. And if I do, well, it's not going to go so well. Less than 5 minutes later, no more barking, no more whining. Gregory gets to go to sleep. End of story. We hope. If this happens again, I will be bypassing the knocking on the door and the fighting. I will be bypassing the front door and I will be calling 911 directly and placing a fucking call because I've had it and it's just not fair. And then I'm going to call the SPCA tomorrow and tell them about this fucking guy who doesn't take care of his dog and leaves it out. And it was freezing last night. Okay, well, I don't think it was freezing, but I sleep with my windows and doors open because I like the cold at night. But I had to shut my windows and doors last night, which really sucked because of this asshole upstairs. I just don't understand. Like, I'm not even going to ask you if you guys think I'm out of line here because I know I'm not. I know what I lived through. I know what should and shouldn't happen between 2 a.m. and 4:30 a.m. in the morning. There should be no dog outside on a balcony at a condo surrounded by loads of other people who are trying to fucking sleep. So, bro, do better, be better, and shut your lovely fucking dog up. Thank you. All right, what else? God damn it. 1 month tomorrow. This doofus is competing in his first bodybuilding competition ever in Chicago. I'm still having a hard time wrapping my head around this whole entire thing. First of all, mares, they look really weird because the guy staring back ain't the guy I remember staring back for goddamn the longest time. But I really like the guy staring back at me. Handsome fella. Jacked as shit he is. Holy fuck. I can't believe it. I just truly can't. This has been the biggest, hardest, insane grind I've ever been on. I almost quit right off the beginning. It was hard. And listen, I was working out. I've been doing good, but I had never been pushed to so many limits in so many different ways, including the workouts, the cardio every single day, the food prep. This whole journey has been insane. Gosh, it's been since middle of June that I started. So where are we at? Middle of July, middle of August, middle of September. Three plus months of this madness. And we're 1 month out. I can't believe it's almost here. I can't believe the difference in size, just everything about me. I am the leanest I've ever been. I think my body fat percentage is about, I don't even know what the legal lowest term is. But I got to be around 10%. I just can't believe it. We got one tiny little flappity, if you will, at the bottom of my belly. From losing so much weight, I got this little bit of loose skin, and it's almost gone. God damn it. I've been working so hard on this, pushing super hard on the cardio, and it's almost gone, and I can't wait to compete. Now, 5 times a day of eating is maddening sometimes. Most days it's not even that hard because you work out so hard, your cardio is crazy. You're starving all day. You're not starving, but you need the carbs and the food, right? It's your fuel. Sorry, I got to plug my computer in here. When I fell asleep, my phone died, so I've been trying to charge both here. There we go. Anyways, yeah, it's the food is insane. The food prep, I can't even believe. I am now a 5-star master chef. Frying pans, saucepans, air fryers, ovens, you name it. Old Gregory is a master at it now. I've eaten food that I never even thought I would eat. Brussels sprouts. I just ran 2 weeks straight of eating Brussels sprouts every single day. Gross. But they weren't as gross as I remember them as a kid. Now, olive oil, salt, pepper, hot flakes, chili flakes, you know what I'm saying? Air fryer, 7-8 minutes, crispy, delicious, not overly delicious. But goddamn, I ate them. I can't believe it. First time since I was a kid, honest to God. We even had cod this week, twice. Still not my thing. It's mild. I tried the air fryer. I tried all the shaky shit on it to take away the fish stuff. And listen, it's tolerable, but it's not great. Had to switch it up and go with the Greek yogurt and protein powder in place of cod the past couple nights because cod's gross. So is fish in general. But listen, we'll get through it. Coach was like, I don't love that you want to have your, it's not really a cheat, but a replacement, if you will, in place of the cod. But listen, it's either I'm not fucking eating it or I have the replacement. Okay. So she said, I can't do that coming up in the next after these next 2 weeks. So we're almost through this week. We're at Wednesday. I got 2 more days to go on this meal plan. All of next week on full on load up on food. And then it's on depletion. Next to no food. I don't even know yet how much food I get to eat 2 weeks before competition. But I know this. I've been drinking 4+ liters of water a day, and they are taking that all away from me. I think you get to have like a bottle of water a day coming up. And then your body just goes like this. And all the water sucks out. Your body just super tightens around all your fucking muscles. And it shows off all your hard work after the last 4 months. By the time we get there, 4.5 months of hardcore training, hardcore diet, the whole 9 yards. So I'm not looking forward to depletion. I heard it's hard as hell. But what's going to get me through it is just this positive attitude and knowing that I get to compete for the first time ever. 52 years old yesterday. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. Clicks to me. But yeah, at 52, I've never looked better, never felt better. And I cannot wait to, yes, depletion's going to suck. It's going to be hard. I'm going to hate every day of it from the 2 weeks that I have to do it. But the results are going to be insane. I've worked so hard in that gym. I've got muscles on muscles that I didn't even know I had. And I can't wait to see them in their grandest of finales come competition time. It's going to be pretty special. All right. If you guys want tickets to the Hamilton show, I think it's $60 for a day pass. Please come out and support me. It's October 25th in Hamilton at I forget. Not the convention center, but another convention center thingy. I'll give you the details coming up closer to the show, but save October 25th on the calendar. I'll be giving away, I think, a couple of tickets as prizes to some of you lovely people that supported me through this whole thing. And yeah, I mean, the more people we have there, it would be so incredible. My kids are going to be there. I've already got a plethora of friends that have guaranteed me that they're going to be there for support too. So the more the merrier. And listen, when I started this, it was simply to get to a level I've never been to. I was getting lazy and I needed something else. And it was all about that. It wasn't about the competition for me. It wasn't about qualifying for the Worlds, which I didn't learn about until a couple weeks after signing up. In fact, the Worlds never even registered in my brain. I was like, could care less. This is my first time. I'm not doing this for that. I'm doing this for me to push myself to limit levels I've never been to. And I want to get to look like the best shape I've ever been in, because I was this close. But even though I had abs, I still had some chub, and I just, I wanted to push myself to the ultimate limits. And well, I have. I totally forget my fucking train of thought. Don't you hate when that happens? God damn it. Oh, yeah. Anyways, now that I've pushed this hard, gotten this far, looked the way I look, I'm 100% qualifying for the Worlds. There's no way I'm not. And if I don't, 100% okay. I'm totally fine with it, because there was never an expectation of qualifying for the Worlds. But again, now that we're this close and I see what I've got and I know what the depletion is going to do to my body and how I'm going to look, I just feel these past couple weeks that there's a massive chance and a really good chance that I get to qualify for the Worlds. And if I do, amazing. 2 more weeks of torture on working out and strict diets. And if I don't, fucking awesome. Because I would have done 2 competitions by then, Chicago, Hamilton. I'm going to have the best time. It's going to be an incredible learning experience. I get to share my story and my journey on stage in front of judges. And that's winning right there. It really is. So win or lose, or qualify or not qualify for the Worlds, I don't care. This is going to be incredible. And if I don't qualify, it just means I get to smash pizza and ice cream and chocolate a couple weeks sooner. God damn it. I can't wait. 4 months it will be in total of no pizza, no chocolate, no ice cream. Never in my life have I gone 4 months without any of that. And it's been hard because, God, I really love that stuff. It's delicious. But this has been incredible. I am super proud of myself for the dedication and determination I've put into this. And listen, again, depletion is going to be hard. The results are going to be worth it. And let's go qualify for the Worlds. Why not? Okay, super. Moving on. Music talk. Let's get into a bit of music. I went to a bunch of great shows lately. Boston Levi in Toronto. Final Toronto show ever. An amazing band. Been around for 4.5 years. Signed by 745 Music, Jay Emmons from the Glorious Sons music label. And these guys are great. I've seen them probably 5 or 6 times. And then all of a sudden, I guess it was announced about a month or so ago that the lead singer, who had already the band had been on a bit of a hiatus, as the lead singer, Mike McNamara, was coaching Ottawa University and had these different, pursuits and stuff and passions in his life that he was going to get. Kelly says, I don't think I could go without pizza. Yeah, well, I didn't think I could either. Easily one of the hardest things I've had to give up. I don't know if I could pick between chocolate, pizza, or ice cream, which one, if I never, ever got to have again, or if I was only allowed to have one again, that would be like a Sophie's choice. Like, I just don't know what you would eliminate from that. Pizza is one of the greatest foods on this planet. Ice cream, certain flavors, I don't know how I would ever live without it. And chocolate bars, good Lord. So many endless opportunities for amazing chocolate. She'd be a tough one. Hopefully I never have to give up all 3, which I don't see why I would. And I'm not going to. And I can't wait to be done this competition, to be able to enjoy that shit again in moderation. back to 1 cheat day a week after this competition. And we'll see what happens from there. Marcus, thank you so much, bro. I honestly am blown away by the amount of incredible support that I have received online for not only my birthday, but posting these pictures and the shit and stuff that I've been through and where I've come from. Because listen, I don't think it's any secret. I have physically done this show where I didn't want to be here. And not only the show, but on this planet. I've had breakdowns on this show. I have had breakdowns in life. I have not wanted to be here. I've almost offed myself a few times. And I've pulled through all of that madness. And in the past 2 years have physically and mentally changed my entire life and mindset. And I can't believe it. I simply can't believe what I have turned myself into when I never, ever, ever thought it was possible. There'd be days where I could not get out of bed. The blankets felt like lead weights, and I physically could not get them off of me and get out of bed to go to work and go and be a normal human and do normal human things. Thankfully, that hasn't happened in years now. And I'm super proud to sit here today, jacked, happy, biggest smile on my face, and feeling the best I've ever felt. So if you feel like I did many years ago, reach out. And maybe not just to me, but to a friend, to a doctor, to whoever you need to reach out to. There is help out there. There's so many different avenues to get better and feel better and just live your best life. Okay. So if I can do it, listen, I truly believe that anybody can do it because I was a schlub and I lost all care for living, for everything. I just didn't care and I didn't want to be here. And now, 2 bodybuilding competitions next month. I'm moving to Nicaragua to start a water filtration company to bring clean, affordable drinking water to poor Nicaraguans. Like, I find that a massive blessing. And we're not only going to just stick around in Nicaragua. We're gonna expand. But we'll get there first. I can't wait to move to Nicaragua full time. It's an exciting time of life. It's been an amazing couple of years, and I can't wait for the next 2 years and see where the hell I take this and what happens. Back to music. Boston Levi, final show, Toronto. They played 3 shows, Toronto being the first one. Then they went to Kingston to say goodbye, and then they went to Ottawa. 3 shows. I believe it was 3 nights. I went to Toronto. It was an emotional show. People crying, people laughing, having a great time. Mike and the boys put on an incredible show. I'll show some video and photos next week, maybe. I just didn't have time tonight because some asshole fell asleep 2 hours before the show tonight. So I missed out on a bit of prep and a bit of photos that I wanted to load in here. But nonetheless, God bless Boston Levi. It came out, the news came out, I think just a couple days ago that Mike McNamara, the lead singer, actually quit because he is going back to being a professional hockey player. He got signed by a team in Carolina. I think it's a farm team for the Nashville Predators. Forgive me, I forget the name that he's going to, but I wish him nothing but great success. He was an incredible front man for Boston Levi, a wonderful singer, musician, guitar player, and he's going to be missed. And hopefully when and if the hockey career is over, maybe they fire Boston Levi back up again. That'd be awesome. Lake Porter, saw those guys. They opened for Boston Levi. God damn it. This trio of human beings is absolutely awesome. I love these guys. It's always a treat to see them play. Now they're newish, but every single time I see them play, and I think we're at 5 or 6 now, they get better and better and better every single time. And great news. I'm pretty sure I can announce this. In fact, I know I can because they announced it on their socials yesterday. My friends in Lake Porter band, Johnny Martina and Taryn, are going to be opening for the Crash Test Dummies here in Ontario. So go get your tickets, go see 2 great bands, and support the hell out of Lake Porter, will you? Such an incredible trio, and I really believe they're going places. Plus, I played it off the top of the show, a bit of it anyway. My pals from the Glorious Sons, brand new single out called New Plan. The Taxman said release it. Ashley Sitco, Mafia Ashley, said release it. She even made a sign saying so. And so what? And so guess what? They did. I thought I had that sign of me and Ashley in here. I don't. So sorry, Ash. I was going to give you some love, but I gave you some verbal love instead. I don't have the picture. And also happy belated birthday to Brett Emmons, lead singer of Glorious Sons. He was on the 13th, fellow Virgo. I was on the 16th yesterday. And it was pretty cool to get a text message from the Glorious Sons, Brett in particular, wishing me a happy birthday. It was awesome. All right. Love those guys. Check out the new single called New Plan. Guys are unreal. I can't wait to see them again. Hopefully, and it's not looking good because there's no shows announced. I don't think I'm going to get to see Glorious Sons again before I move to Nicaragua. So maybe I'll have to get on the phone with the boys and ask them if they could play a show in honor of me leaving. Yeah, right. Good luck, Bonds. Pharaoh Minx private show next weekend at my buddy at the Cows House. I cannot wait for this show in Kitchener. My buddy Robbie has got the Pharaoh Minx coming to play in his backyard. It's a private event. If you want some passes, hit me up. This is going to be a time. We'll get you on the guest list if you want to go and if you didn't know about it. But God damn it. Massive shout out to Rob Kaus for making this happen. This is going to be a pretty special weekend for sure. Kind of a going away and just celebrating the Pharaoh Minx and good music with a bunch of great people who all have the same sort of sentiment and feeling towards the Pharaoh Minx. Speaking of great bands, and they're also going to be playing at the Cows House next summer, Small Town Strip Club. The boys are playing. They've been around. They played a Tie-Cat game last weekend. They played some shows in Hamilton, and they've got some shows coming up as well that I'm really looking forward to going to be a part of. Eddie and the Dirty Boys are coming up as well. Amazing band, mostly made up of members of the Glorious Sons, couple of members of Boston Levi as well. They are Eddie and the Dirty Boys with Jay Emmons, the brother of Brett for the Glorious Sons, taking on the role of lead singer and frontman of Eddie and the Dirty Boys, and they're awesome. Speaking of awesome, Dirty Nil, Hamilton band, on tour right now in Ontario. I'm getting to a show real soon. I've seen some great footage of fans who have been to some shows recently, and I cannot wait to go see them. My dear friend and massive fan of the show, Lisa Holgate, was at the Kingston and Ottawa show for Boston Levi, and she said, so good and so sad. Yeah, it was sad. I am not ashamed to admit that I had tears in my eyes in the last song that Boston Levi played, because it's so weird. I didn't love this band at first. I saw them play live like 4 times, but I never listened to them outside of seeing them live. And I only saw them live because they were opening for other bands that I love, Glorious Sons, Pharaoh Minx, you name it. But for some reason, they didn't enter into my realm of play every day. But then they did. And then it was like that. I was hooked. And it was Boston Levi, Boston Levi, Boston Levi. And then they announced they're quitting. So it was amazing to be part of that last show in Toronto. It was definitely, it was an emotional for sure. I didn't realize how much I had come to love this band and what their music meant to me. So, lest you think I was the only one crying in there, I wasn't, okay? Martina, the lead singer of Lake Porter and great friends of the band, she was bawling her eyes out. And so many other people were too, okay? It was a wonderful time. God bless Boston Levi, and thanks for the great music. Lisa also says, the Cows House is the place to be next Saturday. Hondo P. Like, this is going to be a time. If you don't know about it, you're a lover of good music, you love the Pharaoh Minx, or maybe you're just getting into them, you want to go to this show, hit me up for details. I'll get you in. Maybe. All right, what else? Dirty Nil. I can't wait to see these guys. Going to a show soon. Go see them too, all right? I think that's it for music. I can't think of anything else on the go. Oh, I will mention that Pop Evil, I know I mentioned them like months ago. They opened for the Glorious Sons, and God damn it. Still in love with these guys. Still play them every day in the gym. They're the best, and Bleeker too. Clicks to Bleeker, clicks to the drummer for the interview last week. Wicked, what do you call it? Feedback on that. Thanks to everybody for tuning in and who loved that interview. I love Bleeker's music too. God damn it. So much great music in my life. New great music too, which is special. Because it's never a dull moment. You can literally go to my phone every day when I'm in the gym or driving or doing whatever, painting. It doesn't matter what I put on. It's going to be fucking awesome because there's so much great music out there. Okay, speaking of great things, Toronto Blue Jays, baby. They are the real goddamn deal. My boys are in first place in our division. We are I think in third in the entire league, only a couple of games out. And it really doesn't matter. As long as we win our division, that's all that matters. I think we have a 5-game lead over the Yankees. I think we are 4 or 5 games away from clinching the AL East, which would be incredible. Home field advantage. Listen, I think this Toronto Blue Jay team is the real deal. We haven't had a team this great in a long time. They've really come together. They are currently down 2-1 in the top of the 8th. Amazing comeback win last night. The boys are incredible at coming back. Hopefully they do it again tonight. The boys have been incredible. Springer, what a year. That guy's going to win. He should win MVP this year. Vladdy's been on fire. Our boy, he just went down with an injury, Bichette. He's out for 10, but that's okay. He needs the rest leading up to the postseason. And listen, I think we're the team, and I think teams are scared of us. So go Blue Jays. It's going to be an incredible postseason. There is nothing better than Blue Jays baseball in October, baby. Let's go. Speaking of October and speaking of sports, your Toronto Maple Leafs and the rest of the NHL teams are pretty much in full swing in training camp. And we are a couple of weeks away from goddamn NHL season. Hockey's great, isn't it? Baseball's great. Hockey's great. NFL's great too. My God. 2 weeks into the season, 5 quarterbacks out already. Injuries are just piling up. The season has been incredible. My Green Bay Packers, 2-0, not a big deal. They are definitely looking wonderful and well on their way to hopefully a Super Bowl appearance. My Buffalo Bills, 2-0, not a big deal. Hopefully they're on their way to a Super Bowl appearance too. It's been a wonderful season so far. The right teams are winning. The same teams are losing pretty much. And I am 2-0 in my suicide pool and have both picks moving in to week 3 to potentially win like $15,000. So let's go. I believe and have been putting it out to the universe every single day that it is my year. And I think we're about 10 years into this pool at this point. Never won it. Come super close. This is my year. 15 grand in my pocket, right? Living in Nicaragua and getting 15 grand for winning a stupid football pool. Yes, please. Let's go, universe and Lord. Please rain down on me. Be listening and keep my 2 picks for the whole season. NFL's back, baby. We're in full swing. And God damn it, it's a good time to be alive. Baseball playoffs are around the corner. NHL starting. NFL's hot out of the gate. And God damn it, let's go. Oh, and Ryder Cup coming up in a couple of weeks. One of, if not the greatest sporting events on the planet. If you love golf, that is. If you don't, oh, that's on you. Go watch Tiddlywinks or something. What do we got? That's pretty much all I got to ramble on about. It's going to be a shorter show today. Well, maybe not by the time I'm done these videos, because I got a plethora of good videos here to play. But, oh, listen, look what's coming up shortly. Confirmed, Landman Season 2 begins November 16th. That is a month yesterday. If you have not seen the first season of Landman, turn this stupid show off right now. Just say goodbye. Say, bye, Bondzee. We'll see you next week, okay? And immediately go to your TV and watch the first season of Landman. Don't even go to sleep tonight until you've watched the entire first season, because it's that good, all right? Thank me later if you haven't seen it. And if you have seen it, I bet you're as pumped as I am to see season 2 of this maniac in Landman. I don't think there's a greater fucking actor on the planet than our boy, what's his name? It was right. You know how like his name's there and you're about to say it, and then you go to say it and then it completely just disappears. That guy. Billy Bob Thornton. God damn it. Brains work in the weirdest of ways, don't they? Sometimes I just don't understand it. There'll be sometimes I'll be around a group of people and I've known these people for years, and you're like, you look at people and you're like, their just name enters into your brain automatically. And I'm going through the people and I'm going, maybe I shouldn't say this out loud, because every time I'm around somebody, they're like, Bondzee, what's my name? Because I legit fucking forget. I could have known you for 20 years and I'll be standing there and I'll be going, and it's like right there. And backfiring sounds coming out of your brain, and your mouth and tongue want to say it, but your brain won't let your mouth and tongue say it. God damn it. It's the worst feeling ever. He is the best ever, Naomi. I know. And thank you so much for watching the show from the downtown Toronto region. It's been wonderful seeing you lately at some shows. Certainly has been some entertaining times at some shows recently, hasn't it there, Nene? But yeah, that guy, you all know him, you love him. He's the best. He's Billy Bob Thornton, and his new show, Landman, is coming November 16th. And so if I don't even know what the 16th is. If it's a Wednesday night, no show for Bondzee because I'll be binging the shit out of season 2 of Landman. Okay. What else we got on here? I don't think I have anything else worth showing that I can really see right now. Maybe this. Scientists discover cockroach milk is 4 times more nutritious than cow milk. Well, guess what, scientists? Go fuck yourself. Because if you think I'm going to sit here and round up cockroaches, milk them, I'm pretty sure you need a whole lot of cockroaches to be getting out enough milk nutritious. Just happened again. Cockroach milk. I fucking forgot the word cockroach. And I just said cockroach. And then I went to say cockroach and it was like, getting old, baby. 52. Fuck me. Anyways, there is no goddamn way on this planet. And by the way, like, what fucking science? Like, how about you find a cure for cancer or something else, bro, instead of figuring out that cockroaches produce 4 times more nutritious fucking milk than cow milk? What the fuck is wrong with people? Who cares? Sorry, folks, got to go early tonight. Got to finish the show. I've got 1,000 cockroaches in a bag that I've got to go milk. Sit here and milk cockroach tits so I can get fresher milk than cow milk. Fuck off. Stupid. I don't even know. I shouldn't have thrown because I just elevated my fucking anger level like 50% talking about that. It's absolutely maddening. Yeah, no, of course they're saying that. You will eat bugs. No, I won't. I will never eat a cockroach. I don't care how fucking starving I am. And I'm never, and I mean never, going to drink cockroach milk. Just not. Thanks for the birthday love, honey. Appreciate it. What else we got? I think that's it for pictures that I have on here. Yeah, we'll get into the rest next time. But we do got to get into videos because, well, I got some doozies. Let me get with, okay, this isn't, I'm going to go out of order here. I'm just going to show videos because, well, that's the way it's going to be because I didn't have time to put them in order. I was speaking about baseball earlier and how goddamn wonderful it is. And, well, I thought this video was worth playing because, as it says in the title, this is poetry in motion. And if you love baseball, this is pretty cool. I don't know how you practice this, and I really don't think you do, but this is pretty awesome. Watch this.
And he waited a really long time, like maybe he came off the bag or something. But
Moniak never touched it at first. And so it's a matter of if...
Whoop! Look at that. All while sliding, standing up, twerking his body backwards.
Tag.
Check out this angle.
Nothing.
On the bag.
On the bag.
And lifts his hand up over
bag.
the glove that is extended out to tag him.
On the bag.
Unbelievable.
And he waited a really long time, like maybe he came off the bag or something. But
Moniak never touched it at first.
That's pretty special.
And so it's a matter of
arm up over the glove so I don't get tagged out and safe. That's pretty dope. Wow. Speaking of pretty dope,
Okay, no tag.
this is pretty funny. Watch this. Now, you would think if you're running away from the cops, you would be fucked, especially if you're going out a pier, which appears, see what I did there, to be going out into, well, the ocean. So one would think that our mate here running from the jolly old police in England would be fucked. Watch this. You think he's cooked, right? He's done. He's given up. I thought he was going to swim away, but he's not. Watch. Sitting here trying to talk his way out of being arrested. You think, okay, what's going to happen here? He tossed a copper in the water. If you heard, buddy, he tossed a copper in the water. I really don't like the future of this guy's life, to be quite honest with you. But not all heroes wear capes either, because our boy here, not only did he outrun the police down the pier where you think he's screwed, as you can see here, you're like, our buddy's cooked. He's going to the clink. He is? No, he isn't. Our boy outsmarted the police officer, chucked him in the fucking soup, and then runs away. Now, I wish I had a follow-up to this story, but I don't. But I'm pretty sure our fellow would have got caught, but maybe not. And if he did get away with it, massive clicks to my boy here for not only evading the police, making the stupid police look stupid. I didn't mean that. Police aren't stupid. I have friends that are cops. They're great. Some cops are stupid. I digress. This one's stupid. He fell for the ultimate fucking duh and got chucked in the soup, and Buddy got away. Clicks to Buddy one more time. Good for you, pal. You might not be running for prime minister or anything anytime soon, but got to give you credit for that one, bro. That was pretty sharp. Speaking of sharp, this kid is going places. Watch this. Yeah, Dad. Stupid idiot. Yeah, you were supposed to catch it. Yeah, Dad. Why would you let your son throw up a plate? Why would you? That kid is definitely going to be prime minister of or president of his country one day, because talk about master manipulation. That kid just owned his dad. He fist fucked him. No sandpaper, no lube, just full on fist fucked him and fully blamed him. His dad. Why would you let your son throw up a plate and break on the floor? The fuck's wrong with you? Kids, gotta love me. Thank God mine are grown up. Good Lord. Speaking of good Lord, this kid's going places too. I believe straight to the NFL. This is one of the greatest plays I've ever seen from a little rugrat. Watch this. That is simply one of the greatest stiff arms I've ever seen. How do you teach that to what? He's got to be 7 or 8 years old. That kid went flying like a rag doll. This is awesome. One more time. Kid's got some go. Look at that moxie. A little bit of size. See you later. That kid went flying. God, I love football. What a great video. Speaking of great videos, this is the complete opposite. I just don't know. Watch. There is I don't care if I was stranded on a desert island and there was nothing to eat except that. I ain't eating it. I'm not. Look at it. It's furry. It looks sharp. It's fucking ginormous and disgusting. It's got hair. Oh, I almost threw up. I almost, okay, I'm done. I'm done. Next video. Okay, what do we got here? Listen, you know, there's parents that name their kids really, really, really stupid names. I'm all for sort of odd, unique names. Now, spellings and stuff are really weird and odd names because then it's a pain in the ass for the fucking kid who has to spell his name or correct the teachers and everybody on the planet their whole life. So you got to be a little more careful, especially with this name. Watch this. What was that again? Excuse me, Miss Piece of Shit. What'd you say? That's her name. Miss Piece of Shit. Fuck is wrong with people? Seriously. If your last name is Ishit or Ishit, why on God's green earth would you name your fucking kid Peace? Up next to the podium, we have Piece of Shit. Piece of Shit, please. Like what? In the doctor's room, in the hospital, when she's born, you write down the name and stuff and wouldn't use Piece is Shit. And the doctor says, oh, Piece of Shit. What a lovely name. Said no one ever. Wouldn't it just register right then and there that maybe that's not a good idea for a name for our beautiful little girl here? Poor thing. Poor thing. What do we got here? Now, this is the complete opposite of poor thing. Check out grandma here, nailing a 30-footer right to left with a bit of swing on her on the 18th green in front of the clubhouse patio for the Dubs. Look at her. Not a big deal. Look at them big old perky fucking grandma titties too, eh? Good Lord. Imagine lugging those bad boys around every single day. I know. How about no thanks? Anyways, Jugs here pulls off one hell of a fucking shot in front of her buddies. And she's got the moxie to go with it. Not a big deal. Look at me go. Gives a little tug on the old pantalones. Hey? Big old shit-eating grin. She's like, yeah, I did. Yeah, I did, baby. This video is funny as hell. Watch this. Absolutely epic. You get together with the boys, you're going away. Maybe it's a stag, maybe it's just a guy's weekend. Sure looks like a great time. But to film this video and look like they're not having a good time to show their wives how much they absolutely, truly do miss them. Funny stuff, boys. Full clicks for that video right there. Because, you know, beyond filming this, which was hilarious, I bet that trip was a fucking time. I'd like to be invited on that next trip, boys. By the way, hit me up at Trippin With Bondzee Live. There you go. Super. Well done, boys. That's funny as hell. Okay, a couple more before I get out of here. The world is a savage, savage place, isn't it? You want proof? Watch this. Say what now? Enjoy your new wristwatch there, Stubbs. Like, come on, man. You could have audible at the line and quickly ran and grabbed, I don't know, a necklace or maybe even a fucking medal or something or a trophy. Nope. We got to give Stubbs here a goddamn wristwatch. Good Lord above. Somebody done fucked up there. Let's be honest, okay? That's just not cool. He was all smiles, though. Certainly wasn't arms or shaking hands, so I guess smiles it is. Jeez. You know what? Off the top, I mentioned that I had the greatest video, biggest dummy on the planet. Well, here it is. Our boy here still has hands. 2 of them, I might add. Pretty soon he might not have much else. Watch this. Can't teach stupid, bud. Can't fix stupid either. That's the universe. Absolutely 1000% looking out for Captain Stupid here. He even tries to give it a little choke, presses a button, gives it the little flickety flick flick. Son, you're goddamn lucky that thing didn't start, or guess what? You'd all of a sudden have a vagina. For all the wrong reasons, Buster. On that note, I'm out of here. That's all I got. Hope you enjoyed this stupid show. Yeah, that's it. I'm done. Hope you're having a wonderful time. The summer's almost over. I think we got, 18, 19, 20, 21. 4 days. 4 days of summer left. Enjoy it. It's almost done. Then it's over. And then, straight into winter because, we live in Ontario, in Canada. And, you never know what you're going to get. Could be snowing in a couple weeks. Hopefully it doesn't snow before I leave. Please, 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 universe and snow gods, do not snow in Burlington, Ontario until November 26th. Then snow away, baby, because it won't be my problem anymore. All right. That's it. Huge thanks to all of you for hanging out tonight on this, watching this stupid show, this podcast of mine called, what is it? Bondzee Live on Trippin With Bondzee. Glassy, how the hell are you? Thanks for returning my calls, bud. Really appreciate that. Thanks for the birthday wishes. On that note, I'm out of here. Hope you enjoyed the show. Enjoy the rest of your week. Hang in there. It's almost over. Friday's 2 days away, baby. Nika, soon. Can't wait to ramp this show up and bring you some amazing interviews and content from down in Nicaragua. Don't trip, you're fine. We'll get through this crazy thing we call life together. I promise you, all right? It's Bondzee Live and Trip with Bondzee on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. Fuck Twitter or X or whatever you call it. Have a great night. I love you, and you too. Go Jays, go Packers, go Bills, go Leafs. Go you. Bye.
What was that?
That was very strange.
It was very weird.
Peculiar.
It was kind of amusing.
Yes, it was rather funny.
It was incredibly funny.
I loved it.
Hilarious. Wonderful.
Next to go, I check the line. Who's next to go?
Bondzee Live, Bondzee on YouTube.